What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Showtime, this is TheBlaziking, and hopefully I don't die while I'm recording this, because I'm going to record this and maybe one other. I think it's almost 3 in the morning, so I at least want to record this one. Anywho... Wait, what? Where the hell am I going? Ah, shit. I don't want to fight you guys, you're annoying. God, really? Already gonna handle this stuff, huh? Can I run now? Okay. I really don't care about fighting the Digimon. Wait. I think I can crack level 3, but... break down the walls of Jericho. Whoop. An emerald. Let's continue on. Oh, there's a dude up there. There's another thing right here. Huh. Well, I guess we should heal the little bit of damage we've taken before we go into this, because I don't really want to risk shit. Oh, Jesus, are we still in the first minute? Yeah, whatever. I don't know if that word is passable by the thing, but whatever. I don't care. I'm not monetized yet, so I don't give anything. Cool. Hey, you. What you doing? There it is. Our one and only Baku. From the look of it, that kid's program is merged with a wild Digimon. It's no use trying to reason here. The program's erased whatever traces were left of that Digimon's own sentience. Digimon are easily susceptible to influence from man-made programs. It's one of the reasons why some don't consider them to be autonomous beings with their own sense of will. There's no getting around this one. We're just going to have to knock some sense into it. Isn't this thing an ultimate level? Ouch. I'm sure just letting it run is fine. He wasn't even that damaged, and you... whatever. I'm sure it's fine. I get you're trying to be useful, Anjima. Oh, wait, you'll take it. You'll do half damage. Okay, well, good job being the support. I think. Oh, nice. Okay, now that's over. Download the data and collect what's left of Baku. Once you're done, get out of there and come back to the office. Baku? Bakuman? Bakugan. It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. I'm still shocked. Heinous, huh? I guess I see where you're coming from. Even if he didn't mean any harm by it, what he did certainly broke the law. But that's all in the past now that we've exorcised your account of that little stalker that haunted it. This case is closed now. We'll be holding on to the Baku program in the meantime. If we can tune it up a bit, it could come very well in handy. But I still don't get it. Why did he go after me in the first place? Nani? Did neither of you really get why that boy picked on her? In a way, there really was no reason at all. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you, Monica. Huh? At first, he probably just wanted to get to know you more with all his heart. But as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's A pretty standard mentality towards someone you like, really. Ew, that was so fun. Let me help out again if something else comes up, okay? I think it'd be pretty cool to be a Detective Cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us out back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, you're still not able to actually leave the confines of Nakano Broadway's internet? Yeah, thing has to do with how old the network protocols for the internet are. It makes it hard to transfer data around. Could be I'm just stuck to the vacuum tube computer, like how Baku was to that Digimon. Hmm. There's still much to learn about what Pete truly is, it seems. Nani? Huh? Why do you call Pete Pete? Well, he's a cat. You know, like that old Disney cartoon? He was extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen asleep all that time. Besides, opened enough doors nearby too. Do you really need a reason for it? I mean, come on. I'm explaining to you why I named my Digimon. Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. It's a simple pleasure in life that we're entitled to have as humans. Don't sweat too much. Just kick back and enjoy it. I mean, she's not wrong. Pete's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along, alright? Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more, would you? Used them all crafting a new recipe yesterday. Bitch, do I look like your fucking servant? No, really. You know what? Fair. Like, I really cannot argue with her logic. And she's also lucky she's kinda hot. So, where am I going? Boy, fuck you just say to me? Oh, God, okay. Um, Earth Day in the K Cafe? Yes. Platinum beans already? I suppose with more employees, this supply is used up that much faster. Come to think of it, when you head back, I buy some takoyaki from the third floor to go with your coffee. Well, their child does no more than what they're asked. Go above and beyond, you'll seem quite clever. I got the coffee beans Kyoko asked for. With what new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? Speaking of beans and coffee-like products, if anybody has tried the French vanilla coffee G Fuel, let me know in the comment section down below how it is, because I was tempted to get it for that buy one get one sale, but then I'm like, I don't like coffee, but I like vanilla, but I don't want to try something I'm not sure I won't like. Now, when I buy like a pack in a couple months, then sure, but or well, a month, 2 months, it all depends. So, there's a poster on the wall Yuko is staring at. Nationwide B-level gourmet battle. A restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Grated yam ramen, tuna scraps gyoza, the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Looks like this is what Yuko is staring at? I feel like all three of those answers are basically like us talking to ourselves about what we just witnessed. Oh, thanks for doing the shopping. We're waiting for you to get back. As you can see, a client has arrived. Hello. Wow, we're just bullying her into answering this, aren't we? Hello. Nani? Huh? Mouth-watering? What are you talking about? This is our client. You go with Shiro. Don't ask about my sister. She, also is a gourmet of sorts. Okay, nope, Sorry, I got a timestamp, because I just... Now then, Miss Kamishiro, what manner of case brings you to us? Okay. I want you to investigate my father. Nani? Oh, right, her again. You mean Mr. Satoru Kamishiro, the former president of Kamishiro Enterprises? Yes. I also feel like I made that joke before, but whatever. He passed away last year. It was reported to have been a suicide, correct? No, that isn't true. My father would never kill himself. Whoa. Oh, I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do it? Do you have some proof that he wasn't suicidal? No, I don't. That's exactly why I've come to you. I see, that makes sense. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other— wrong voice, but whatever. If you want clues, then you might want to start with Makoto Yamashina, who I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for Kamishiro until last year. He left the company around the same time my father died, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina is connected to your father's death in some way? Yes. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something about my father's death. So you want us to investigate Makoto Yamashina as a prelude to this case, then? That was your way of testing us. Nani? Since you've brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologize, there are so few people around me who I can trust. I'm so very sorry for my, little ruse. Perhaps such an honest answer is proof that we have earned your trust. Nani? We shall investigate your father's death. Thank you so much. Oh, oh, oh. That's not no face you ever want to see. Please excuse me for a moment. Hello? Yes? No, there's no problem. Yes, yeah. What? No, I'm alone. I understand. I'll be right back. Please wait at the head office, Miss Ree. Goodbye. I'm sorry. Something came up all of a sudden. So it appears... so it appears. Please leave the investigation to us. Thank you very much. Goodbye for now. TTFN. This could turn out to be a really big case. We gotta go all out and solve it. If all goes well, we could expose Kamashiro's past, along with the company's inner workings. I should ask Detective Matayoshi for his help. Alright, let's get started on this case. We'll go over the info on the Makishiro Yamashina again. While I'm doing that, I want you to go back out to his home and pay him another visit. I don't know if we'll get anything new, but, well, NVNG, I guess. NVNG. No, no, sorry, never mind. It's nothing important. NVNG. Something my father used to say a lot. It's an abbreviation for nothing ventured, nothing gained. My father said something different, though. Something ventured, something gained. I always thought it should be abbreviated as SVSG, but it's a rather elegant and refined expression, don't you think? Sure. Well, no need to think too deeply into it. That would be inelegant. Okay, enough with the chit-chat. Get on the case for me. And we're only at 17 minutes. Well, first, I guess I'm gonna go and evolve another Digimon or two. That's Wizamon. How do I make them go levels past their main level? I feel like I should save. Imagine this is where I need to go. You're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know any Kamashiro. You're asking if I've ever heard of them? First I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think. Wait, no. Maybe I heard it from my daughter? Oh, no. Ask my daughter. Ask Chica. I need to lie down. I suddenly feel dizzy. Chica? She said she was going to Shibuya, I believe. New single from a band was going to be available for a limited time at Shibuya Records. Jamaica? No, that wasn't it. He's an asshole. You really must excuse me. Let's go to Shibuya Records in Shibuya to talk to Yamashina's daughter, Chica. Why am I telling myself this? I don't fucking know. Don't ask me. I don't know why I talk to myself like that. Do something. Where the fuck am I going? Was she out front and I missed her? Yep. You say you have questions? Again? You just won't be left alone. Leave Brittany alone. I mean, well, what is it now? What, about my dad? There's not really much to say. Till recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shifted to taking care of his family, which I'm like super excited about. Not sure why exactly. Maybe something changed with his work? Before I know, he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but shouldn't you be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I go now? How did it go? Get any useful clues? The Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought there'd be a connection there. The Nile Corporation, our paths have crossed before. Detective Mateyoshi looked into the company once before. My father was involved in that investigation too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Okay, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info on at the corporate pavilion near the union entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Mateyoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. To the corporate pavilion near the union entrance, just to remind myself. What? I have no fucking clue, so I'm just gonna look at. Wait, there's probably a fucking. There's probably a thing here somewhere that I'm just oblivious to. God, it is really hot in this room. I cannot wait until we order those things so I can get them in a few days and put my air conditioner in and not be dying in this heat, because holy shit, it is already getting hot out. Oy vey. I can have my fan on, but my fan's also kind of loud. And there's a bunch of people I can talk to about this. Hopefully knows my kids can also work at a company like Kamishiro. Nile Corporation, that's the company created research the avatar system, isn't it? I think they were brought out by some big company a long time ago, though they aren't around anymore. Right back in my office. Hello there, young assistant. Are you getting used to working as a detective? What's with that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange has happened and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I'd ask someone directly involved with the case itself. Of course you didn't find them. All the files are stored together at Kamishiro. At Kamishiro? I'm ashamed to have to admit this, but we had to leave the files there. Nani? This was that hunch of yours, isn't it? Yes. At the time, suspicions were raised that Kamishiro had acquired the Nile Corporation illicitly. I don't know why that took me a moment. Your father and I were investigating that when we ran into a little problem. A problem? Pressure came down from up top. We were forced to abandon the case. At the time, we were also forced to hand over all the case files to Kamishiro too. So Kamishiro pulled the strings. That was a self-incriminating move, wasn't it? That was the implied understanding. Since we knew how bad it was, we decided to keep the silent track of where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your father passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamishiro server. Sure, it's part of the cyberspace Kamishiro employees call confidential database. And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans over the Avalons. Call it intuition. My intuition. That's good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return to what they've been keeping from us. Listen to me, Kyo-chan. This is Kamishiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around the top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn from the case of the Robbing Rooster. We don't force our way through their closed gate. Instead, we employ strategy and have them open it for us. Whoa, hey now, is that even possible? Good detective makes the impossible possible. What? We already have a rooster of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in the way just like we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamishiro. Aha, speak of the devil. Begging your pardon. Nani? Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client, Yuko Kamishiro. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamishiro? You don't mean the former president? I see. No one will question her if she were to walk into the corporate HQ. What? Who is this? Young lady, we need your assistance, please. Huh? What? Nani? What? What? I see. What do you say? We really need your help with the investigation. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are correct as well, after all. Aha! But I am a minor, and as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. Doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. What do you think about this? By inviting friends after school to take a tour. It shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyo-chan as your friends. Worst case, they might recognize us too. So long as you could get my assistant in, that'd be terrific. Could you manage that? But then, how do you get to the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? Nani? Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's even possible. Well... Well, there you have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Very well. I'll go and get things set up. Also, can we just talk about how a Digimon game is letting that side boob just pass? Just saying. What are you actually going to do, Kyo-chan? To get in, I have an idea, actually. Uh-huh. Oh. There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. Think of having it customized for my assistant, with the help of someone I know. Shall I get started with the preparations? My dear assistant, start heading to Mirai Kagura's place. I'll let her know when you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. Glad it looks like I can end off the episode on a good note. Cool, and she even has a little exclamation point above her head, so... Alright, cool. So that's actually a good way to tell what I'm supposed to do next, so I can actually end off here comfortably. Good. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell, like Facebook, follow Twitch, because I stream and upload every single day if I can, and until next time, it's been TheBlaziking, signing out. Ta-ta, for now.